What's going on, everyone? It is a beautiful evening out here in DC, and my name is Matt Denny, Mohawk Matt. Depends how you know me. I'm just having a great day. Today is, Wednesday, and I have been fighting kidney stones since Sunday. Actually, since about Friday, but I went into the doctor on Sunday and was told I had 3 kidney stones. That's awesome. So yeah, it's been super painful and not so fun couple of days, and really just been laying around, taking what the doctors prescribed me and drinking lots of water. I got my water and cranberry juice, so I'm drinking as much as I can of everything I can. Trying to pass these stones. So yeah, tonight I'm helping a friend. So he is having trouble with his camera right now. So it's just my beautiful feed to look at. But I was talking to a friend, or I was on a feed a couple days ago, and someone had told someone, "Hey, I've done a lot of video, but I've never posted any of them because I get scared and nervous." So I was like, "Hey, let's go live. You tell me when." So hopefully he didn't get nervous. I don't think he has because I'm talking to him. I think he's just having camera troubles. But yeah, so I'm always down to go live and I enjoy doing it. I like video. So I was like, hey, let's go live. He's like, okay, guess I can't say no. So it's funny kind of how that works. How the mind works is like, oh no, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna wait until you get challenged, or like it's kind of like I double dare you. And social media kind of works that way. If somebody calls you online, sometimes we're a little bit more responsive, like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll do it. Okay, let's do it. So it's kind of fun. So yeah, let me know you guys are there. I'm just kind of waiting to get Spence online here. He's having camera troubles, of course. We all know that happens, but let me know who's out there and what's up to everyone. Hey, hey. Okay, I think I'm live again. Looks like some Wi-Fi issues. That's life. That's how things work. Still waiting for Spence to get on, but let me know you guys are there. Answer any questions while we're waiting. Some fun things I've been working on the last 3 days. Absolutely nothing. It's kind of weird how you get thrown a wrench and it kind of forces you to slow down. But I'm making it work. So yeah, fun things. I'm still working on a book and some other things. So, but this one's not about me. I got Spence. I'm gonna let Spence join the conversation. Let's see what's up, Spence.
Hey guys, how's it going? Can you hear me?
Yeah, let's see. I can see you. It's kind of hard to hear you.
Is it kind of hard to hear me?
I don't know if anyone else can hear Spence, but I definitely cannot.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
You're coming in real choppy. You might have to turn it off and turn it on again.
Okay. My internet is down at my house, and so I'm at the library here.
Yeah, you're coming in real choppy for me, Spencer.
Okay, let me see.
We're gonna try to get his stuff working again. We tried to do this beforehand, but we were having some troubles.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Emma? How's it going? And Daniel, Hall, what's up, brother? I hear we gotta play some Rocket League together. And Emma, feeling better? Not really. I'm actually in a decent amount of pain, and I am just sitting here because my friend needed me to. So I was like, "Hey, I want to try video." So I was like, "Let's do it." Oh, sounds like everyone can hear you but me, Spence. So let me try something. Is Emma feeling better? Not
Is the video coming through?
So like, hey, I want to try video. Let's do it. Okay. Spence, go ahead and talk for me.
Can you hear me now? Is it coming in any clearer right now?
I can't. I guess everybody else can hear you.
Okay.
But I definitely cannot.
Do you want me to leave and try to join again?
So I'm not sure why that's not working. You guys can hear him,
Leave
Lindy?
and try to join.
Yeah, we can hear him just
So everyone can hear you but Spence. I'm going to try. We got my. Hopefully my headphones are the problem. So maybe it's my phone that's the issue. Okay, can you hear me now, Spence?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
There? Oh, great.
Okay. I can hear you
Okay.
now. So awesome. So it's probably my phone's issue. So I'm glad it's working. And Daniel, I see your comment. You just played with my brother. That's awesome. He's way better than I am. I am horrible at Rocket League, but I like playing it. It's fun. And Emily Garcia, I see you there. What's up, cousin? It's not using Facebook, so I'm using a tool called StreamYard right now. So that's what's allowing us to do double the video. Let's talk. I can show you how to use it. I think it'd be valuable for what you do. So it's pretty fun. So Spence, what's going on, man?
Not much. I just finished working at doing some renovation at my first rental property today, so I've been doing that all day and trying to switch my schedule around a little bit. Go one day working on the rental and one day working on content stuff. So got a video
Okay.
in. The video, there was like a progress update, so which hasn't been posted online yet, but that's why we're here.
Yeah. So
That's about
let's
it.
talk
Just
about
working on the
that.
license.
First, we got that. That's awesome. Emily, what's up? Rob, what's up? See you there, brother. Thanks for supporting our friend Spencer here. This is your first time putting any sort of video out online, correct?
Yeah. Yep, pretty much. I've never done, I mean, I've done FaceTime before, but I've never done live video or putting live video on Facebook. Um, sorry about this mask too. I'm in like a study room in the library.
Yeah, you're in
The
the
speaker's on, but
sure. It's all good. So tell us your story. I want to know. So we've known each other for at least a day and a half, but what I know about you is you
yeah.
recently graduated college and you decided not to like go down the job route and you're flipping houses. Tell us how you got involved in what you're doing.
High school. In high school, I really wanted to flip houses. That was kind of like one thing that I really wanted to do. I had no idea what I wanted to do for a real job. So in college, went a couple years in college in art school and design and advertising, and I found a really cheap house and just kind of jumped into it and said I would just figure it out later or figure it out as I went. And then I found another one, and so I was kind of working on two at once and finishing out my college and changed degrees a couple of times and switched to business and marketing. And the whole time I was finishing college, I was just working on the houses. And so I finished one, I sold it, and then I finished another one and I sold it a couple months later. And then I graduated from college. And I was looking at kind of my options were to become a full-time graphic designer, which I didn't really want to do because I had known some, seen them, and they kind of got pushed to the back of the office in a dark room in a cubicle with a computer screen. And I looked at marketing jobs,
Okay.
and I just didn't want to be the guy sitting in a back office in a tiny little cubicle in a dark room for the next 40 years. Um, so I thought it'd be better to be stressed out all the time and wing it on my own and do kind of real estate. So I think it would have been a lot less stressful just getting a job. But it's fun. I like it, and I like the idea of becoming a real estate agent because I can kind of do my own business and my own marketing and advertising. And you're only you're only as successful as you want to be and as hard as you
Yeah,
work. So if you don't work hard, you don't make it. So I kind of like that idea. Um,
that's awesome. And you see,
so
you've got
now
a
I just
couple
bought my
com.
first rental property and trying to build up those and get my real estate license and find some way to like add value to people with content marketing or YouTube or um, just social media, try to help people teach other people some of the things that I've done wrong. Um, so that's kind of my attraction to video and just building up trust in the community and being really good at my job, hopefully.
Okay. And where are you? Because you say community. What area? What are the country are you in?
Oh, what happened to your I can't hear you anymore. What happened?
Oh, you can't hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, oh.
Um, this is a party. Okay, let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me now?
I can't hear you. No.
Okay.
No. What did I do?
It's all good. It's all good. All right, that's just part of life.
Oh, there it is. Oh, gotcha. I got you back.
Can
Sorry.
you hear me now?
Yep, I can hear you now.
Okay, awesome. And I can't hear you, so I gotta put my headphones back in. We'll see if this works. All right. I can't hear you, but we're gonna keep going anyway because I know everyone else can hear you. And that's
Okay.
what matters. So we got a lot of questions here for you on a couple of them, couple shout outs. One from Emma. Emma says, you got to rip the band aid off and get live. So I went live
Yeah.
with Emma about a month ago. So thanks for the support, Emma. She also says her brother flips houses. So she wants to connect you too. There you go. One video and you get some connections. That's how it works. Question from Lindy Denny. What area are you flipping houses in? So what area are you at?
I was actually out towards Pennsylvania in kind of a really small town out in the middle of nowhere, which I got kind of lucky on my first one. And then the next one was in Jefferson, Ohio. But I just moved up to Cleveland, Ohio. So I'm doing more towards Cleveland and um, Mayfield Heights right now, Sugar and Falls area, kind of trying to build up some more stuff in that area. Switzerland, Ohio, around there. Um, I don't know if anybody's familiar with there. It's close to Cleveland, about 20 minutes away from Cleveland. So,
That's awesome. That sounds like so. Anybody out there in the Ohio area? Spence told me that he wants to become the. We're gonna call it the mayor of his city. Only in the sense of social. Like you told me that before that you want to like become the resident expert of everything. You're gonna start doing videos on the area, on bars, restaurants, places to go to school, just so you can kind of build up your community. Is that right?
yep, anything involving community. Hopefully some local development, see what's going on in the area, any businesses coming in, going out, trying to get like the pulse of the real estate market, just to provide some kind of value to people looking for houses or investment properties or anything like that. Just getting to know it because I know I've worked with quite a few realtors, and I hate if anybody's a realtor out there, I'm sorry, but 90% of them are horrible and they don't know what they're doing. Um, and they kind of just work off references from their friends and family who say, "Hey, I know this realtor, go work with them." And a lot of them don't spend a lot of time investing in their career. Some of them do. Some of them are really good, but I didn't. I want to be like a great, knowledgeable realtor for someone and a resource for someone buying a house because it's a huge investment to make. It's like to be one of your biggest purchases. So I see like a huge need for people to have a knowledgeable um, partner when they're buying a house that can advocate for them and who knows the area and community and what's going on with houses, and so they don't make a bad decision.
Awesome. I think that's very important. Anyone buying a house or trying to live somewhere is always like pretty stressed. So having someone that knows and offers that kind of information is a super kind of niche value that you can definitely add. Couple more things here. So, oh, everyone can hear us. That's great. Howdy, Adam. What's up, Adam Ramir Brown? He's an awesome guy. You'll get to know. He's in that Sims world that you're kind of in now. Um, my cousin Emily says, cool feature. You can show comments on the screen. Yes, Emily, I agree. It is pretty powerful. I love this tool. I use it for work, for home. I have accounts for multiple things, and it's a pretty great. I also use it for recording when I'm not going live. Let's see. Emma, who said she wants to hook you up with her brother for business reasons. Um, said that they're in Pennsylvania, so definitely not too far from you. Teresa, what's up? And Lindy Denny also says there are some super cool A-frames in Ohio for a retreat with the group. So it sounds like we need to do a retreat to an A-frame. I know, and the secret's out. Lindy's my wife, um, but she loves A-frames, and she will do everything she can to get involved in going to an A-frame or something. She's a big going to the mountains type person. Here's a question for you, Spencer. So from Emma, do you buy for sale by owner, realtors, or sheriff sales?
Um, well, the first one was off from a realtor. It came online, and I made an offer the next day, which was surprising. And she actually knew someone who was trying to sell another house that was half flipped, and she couldn't do it anymore. It's just too stressful, and so that was kind of off market. And the rental I found was on Realtor.com. So far it's been on market deals, but it's really hard to find anything in this area on the market. I know a couple of flippers that do things here, and they know a lot of lenders at the banks, and the lenders will just bring the deals right to them first.
Hmm.
So that seems to be the way people do it here is they just get to know lenders at banks, and the banks come up with a mortgage or a foreclosure property and just throw them at the lenders first, and if nobody, or throw them at the flippers first, and if nobody wants them, they put them online. Um, and then I just kind of drive around every once in a while and look for houses that are kind of distressed and have really tall yards and windows falling apart, and write down the address and see if I can find owners, things like that.
Awesome. Hey, that's a way to do it. So you got another question here. Do you have a specific design style for your flips?
No. I wish I were that far along. Um, I kind of just copy whatever's cheap and popular in the area. So
Okay.
just open as if I can open anything up. Everybody loves the open floor plan, so I try to open as much up as I can and uh, keep the kitchens open to the living rooms, things like that. And then um, I'm not a huge fan of the gray paint. Ironically, I'm wearing gray and I wear gray all the time, but everybody loves the gray paint and it's everywhere here. And Ohio is so gray. Like I think they put a military base up here because it was so cloudy and you can't bomb cloudy something that you can't see. There's just so much cloud cover up here, and so in the winter it gets pretty depressing. But everybody just keeps putting gray in their house. It's like it's gray 6 months out of the year. Why would you want gray in your house? I get it; it looks nice, but I try to go for like warmer colors um, and hope that people like it. So
Yeah, for sure. No, and it sounds like you're starting to learn the styles and the areas of what you're getting into. We got one question from Teresa, but before I go to that, what how long have you been doing this? How old are you? And yeah, those two questions.
So I'm 28 now, and I've been doing the flipping and renting for about 2 to 3 years. I just graduated this spring, so I'm still
Congratulations.
trying to find. Thanks. Yeah, that was fun. It took a while because I switched majors. Um, so my parents had a farm, and I was working on that for a while through college, and I'm just trying to get to like the next step of my life and a full-time career instead of just jobs. Uh, so I'm keeping going with the
Oh,
real estate, but it's only been a couple years, and I'm really new to. I mean, compared to everybody else, I'm really new to flipping and renting and being a realtor. So, and especially being on video.
well, you've broken it. You're out there. You're on video now.
Yeah.
You now
Yep.
have a video out online right now live, and it'll be there later. I'm not going to delete it. So that's past you, and now you can start throwing out. You said you're going to put out like what 20 videos a day.
Yeah. Yeah. Somewhere like that.
Well, I can tell you
Technically.
one tip for as you start doing video, be consistent. If it's one a week, boom. Don't try to do like five one week and zero the next week because the algorithms they'll fight you on that. All the platforms that you use, especially YouTube, because you mentioned YouTube, just be consistent,
Yeah.
keep throwing them out there. And you told me before, so I'm going to call you out because you already put it publicly on Facebook. That you're kind of scared of putting out videos. It had to be perfect, it had to be just right. Well, guess what? One, everyone knows what you look like already. And two,
Yep.
nobody cares if it's perfect. See, there you go.
Yep. There it is.
Perfection actually doesn't do that great on social these days. People want the imperfections. They want you. They
Yeah.
don't want the overproduced. They just pull your phone out and go live. Do a video.
Yep.
Just throw it
Yeah.
up. You go ahead.
I should start going live. I thought about doing that
Yeah.
because it forces me to do it. And so no matter
There,
what happens, you can't edit this out.
there's no time requirement. I know a guy, Rob, who said, "What's up?" He's started been going live lately for 2 minutes, asking a question, and then um, everyone he just answers in the comments later. So there's not like
Wow.
you have to go
Yeah.
live for an hour. It's just
Yeah.
live is just like recording a video, but you said it perfectly. You just do it. You're there. It's out there, and you're done.
Yep. Okay. Well,
So
I appreciate you doing this and getting me
for
out there
sure,
and
man.
going. And everybody showing up. I really appreciate people showing up and asking questions and things like that. It's
Speaking
really
of which,
encouraging.
you got some more questions. You're a popular guy, Spence. So here we've got one from Teresa. Have you connected with Chris Nagel? I don't know how to say that. And Money School. He has quite a bit of training and connections related to real estate.
I haven't. I haven't. I've never heard of that. I will. I'll look it up.
Yeah, Teresa's on this thing. So when we're done here, you can go and click her name, send her a message, and
Oh,
Teresa's
okay.
awesome, and she'll connect you, or at least tell you what she's talking about.
Yeah.
So let's see another comment here. Are you drinking cranberry juice like your dog face on TikTok? I am drinking cranberry juice not because of TikTok. I'm drinking it because I have kidney stones, and I've been drinking this for years for kidney stones. So, not because of TikTok. This is not a paid ad for Dogface, but he is killing it. That is an example. Well, in his realm, for what he was doing, it worked. So he just put himself out there. You can just put yourself out there, and you never know what happens. I put myself out there like this, and I meet awesome people like you.
Yeah. How long have you been doing this? You said um, video for about 10 months, or is that been going longer than that?
Yeah, so I started really doing the videos like I am now in about January. It's almost 11 months now, and I just started doing them like I did them for work, It was just for fun. Like the way I use social changed. I use social. I barely used LinkedIn until about a year ago, till the current role I'm in now. Um, I used Facebook and Instagram just to post pictures of us doing stuff. I'll admit it. I'd posted of food and stuff. Like I was one of those, not like obsessed, but just like whatever. I didn't really use it much.
Okay.
However, so when it came time and like there was gaps at work and I started doing some fun things personally, um, I wasn't in the dark because who you can't see right now on the other side of this computer is my lovely wife, Lindy, who is a social media strategist, and she's been doing it for 10 years,
Oh, sure.
Wow. Okay.
sure, 8 years. But really, she started her own business 4 or 5 years ago. And so she's been really dedicated. So for me, when it came time to me start using it for both work and personal work and for fun,
Yeah.
I had a great resource, and I kept seeing. I was like, I wait a minute, I know this. This is how you do. And I was like, oh, I guess I was listening to her for all those times she talked about video and social media and
Yeah.
all that stuff. She likes to call me her perfect client because whatever she says, I'll do. It's not like,
Yeah.
and the one advantage I have had that I admit is I'm not using it to build a business like you are. I have a very established career and will probably keep having it. And I'm doing other things on the side because entrepreneur, why not? It's fun. Um, but so I never had that fear of like, ooh, is this video going to get me leads or money? I just started doing them.
Yeah.
And now, lately, I've been going live with people just because. I went live with Emma and Jen a few weeks ago, and my wife Lindy, because it was their first time going live. And same thing, I saw them in the chat and said, "Hey, let's go live tonight." And we did theirs that night. I just love. I have learned, like I told you on the phone the other day, I've learned that video is my platform. It is my
Yeah.
personality. It's how I get out. I've been a writer. I can write, but it's a lot of work for me mentally. And so videos just it works. Right now I'm in my 100 days of awesome. Um, and so I'm putting out a one video every single day. And some of them are one of them was me in the hospital. Some of them are just fun. Some of them are older videos I recorded. Some are just comments. It's not like amazing advice every day. Like it's just life.
Right.
And that's one thing that Teresa said when we were a few minutes ago when we were talking about overproduced and real content. She said we want the real person, and that's the big thing you can focus on. Other couple things here, or no, my Emily Garcia. She said authenticity. So she said raise the hand for authenticity. Just be yourself and people will connect with it. So I have got to jump to another video. Before we go, Spence, what do you want to tell the world about yourself? How can people find you? How can they connect with you? And tell us your last words of wisdom.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That's pressure. That's stressful. Well, my Facebook pretty much, Spence Kal, is the only thing I got going right now. And then my last name is Kalsbeek, actually, Kalsbeek. So everything is going to go under that pretty soon. And then a website and hopefully YouTube. That's basically all I've got right now is Facebook. So I'm just starting out.
Awesome.
I'm a millennial. I should have more than that for being a millennial, but I just never got on the social media bandwagon.
Well,
But
a lot of people that have been chatting with us today, sending questions and comments, will all back this up as I say it. As you start making your accounts, first make an account on anything, even if you're not going to use it, because you secure your real estate. And then secondly, um, make the same name. So, like for me, if someone asks me the question, because when I do podcasts, interviews, and stuff like you are now, hey, how can people get a hold of you? It's Mohawk Matt Denny on everything: YouTube, Instagram, Facebook,
yeah,
LinkedIn, TikTok, Triller. Anything I make the same username, which
yeah,
I get that from my wife. So thanks, Lindy. That way, everyone can find you everywhere, and it's not confusing.
yeah.
And a same picture. Use the same picture on all your accounts.
Okay, okay. Well,
So,
hey, thanks for. I know you got to get going, but thank you
hey,
so
you're
much
welcome, Spence.
for doing this and just getting it up there and encouraging me to get on video. It's stressful. I talk a lot when I get nervous. So, um, But thank you guys. Thanks everybody for showing up and asking questions and everything. It's made a huge difference. It feels like I can like go out and it's not that big of a deal now.
You got it.
Still a little stressful, but not big of a deal.
No, you got it. You can. I can't wait to see all your videos, man.
Yep, I'll have them up. They'll be up there. I'll do it. It'll get done.
All right. We'll see you, everybody. Hang on, Spence, real quick. See you, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and helping our good friend out.